We sent a list of every single parking ticket we found to a source close to the Bezos construction project. That source responding this way, quote, "For the start of the project, the general contractor worked to mitigate parking challenges in the area by setting up off-site parking and shuttles to and from the site." He added the thousands of dollars in unpaid fines we uncovered have now been addressed. All the outstanding tickets in question have been paid, the source told us. Then again, as Ben Walford, a Washingtonian who's been covering the construction, with renovation this expensive, unpaid parking tickets likely aren't costing Bezos much sleep.
I would be surprised if it even registered as a line item on the on the final inventory.
The money might not matter much to one of the world's richest men, but the parking problems have put the squeeze on neighbors, forced to put up their own no parking signs. Records show occasionally some even called the city to complain. None of them agreed to speak on the record for this report, perhaps in an effort not to alienate their powerful new neighbor, who was in town recently to inspect his new digs.
It looked like a Red Cross relief zone more than a renovation. I mean, there were trucks idling, cars moving in and out, people, hurling boxes like they were putting out fire on the prairie.
DC's newest power player about to move in. Just hope he can find somewhere to park.
Wow. Looks like it'll be spectacular when it's done. If you're curious and you want to check out those blueprints, maybe see where that ballroom and movie theater will go, we've posted them all on our website. Just look for the digital version of Eric's story.
Now, your WUSA 9 weather forecast, sponsored by Cox.
So before we transition into February, we got to be a little bit concerned about some black ice out there.
A little bit. Yeah, north and west of town. If you're inside the Beltway, you're fine. Again, if it looks wet, it could be frozen. Just sort of take it easy. I would just say have another cup of coffee and leave about 9 or 10 o'clock. Or better yet, just sleep till 9 or 10 o'clock. That's what I want to do. All right, here's the radar. Past couple of hours. Everything is gone except for our friends in southern Maryland. Still some showers exiting St. Mary's County and Calvert County. It's pretty much out of Charles County right now. So that's where it is right now. Temps in the 30s, 35 at Andrews, 40 at Patuxent River. Kind of a raw January night. Really feels more like a raw March night, doesn't it? All right, temperatures, 47 tomorrow, 52 on Sunday, and then we're going to go crazy. We're looking at temperatures 65 on Monday, low 60s Tuesday, back to 65 on Those temperatures are more reminiscent and actually the average temperature for late March, early April. And the record high Monday is 65 at National and 66 at Dulles. Those are actually in jeopardy. Okay, the weekend, 47, some evening showers possible. The bulk of the day is dry but mostly cloudy tomorrow. We'll monitor for a yellow weather alert for date night. Could be some rain or snow showers between like 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And then breezy and pleasant on Sunday for Groundhog Day, 52. Not a bad day for us. Are you confused about Groundhog Day? Like, what does a shadow mean? What does it doesn't mean? So here's the deal. It's all about whether or not Punxsutawney sees a shadow or not. So no shadow or shadow, that's the question. Well, if it's no shadow, early spring, he stays out. But if he sees a shadow, he gets scared and he runs back into his lair and says, I'm chilling for 6 more weeks of winter. Well, don't get real excited because normally he sees his shadow. In fact, 86% of the time he sees his shadow and declares more winter, 6 more weeks of winter. But 14% of the time he doesn't, and he says spring is on the way. We shall see. We've hardly had a winter at all so far, so I'm pulling for more winter. All right, let's talk about the headlines. Out of like 134 years, he's only seen his shadow like 14 times, so. It's a rodent. Yes, it's a rodent. It's even the wrong rodent. There's a fantastic article on our website and also on our app that Melissa wrote, and it talks about how we use the wrong animal and the percentages and that sort of thing. Okay, patches of black ice are possible north and west tomorrow. So by that we mean Gaithersburg north and out maybe past Leesburg. If you've had fog overnight, be wary. Then that would be the best chance for some icy conditions. And then chilly on Saturday but dry, but a snow or rain shower possible between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. Pleasant on Sunday. Big warm up next week, temperature 60 or better. So 7 o'clock in the morning, notice we're still right around freezing. So be careful. Temperatures are just enough, and there might be just enough of a glaze